Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Yolanda Monique and I am here to do the Pantone Color of the Year, but I'm going to do it via Drugstore. I know that Sephora offered the Color of the Year in the Pantone palette and that was about $60, but not all of us could afford it, and by the time I got paid at the beginning of the month, it was already sold out because they released it at the middle to the end of the month in January. And so, you know, people who work in education get paid at the first. So I was looking to see if there were drugstore equivalents or close or dupes, however you want to word it, to the Color of the Year, and I'm wearing several of them right now. So I thought I'd share with you what I found out of my collection and a few things that I purchased. If you check a few hauls that I mentioned, some of the things I purchased were for the Color of the Year, and so I wanted to share with you. Now this is what Pantone Color of the Year looks like. And as you can see, if you are a neutral girl, you're going to love this color. It is like a brownie red. It's Marsala, so if you drink Marsala wine or you use Marsala wine in cooking, then you know that it is a rich, warm red with brown undertones. And it can come in either several different tones, which is either a satin, a matte, or a metallic. So without further ado, let me get to the colors that I found in the drugstore that you can purchase so that you can get the Color of the Year. First thing I want to show is eyeshadows. The first eyeshadow that I want to show you is from Wet n Wild. It is their Knock on Wood. This may be a little hard to find because I noticed that it's slowly disappearing in some of the drugstores, but if you have it, the bottom shade is going to be very close to Marsala. And this is what it looks like. You can see very well loved. And this has a slight satiny finish, but it is very, very close to Marsala. And there it is right there. It gives me a great warm look without going too far onto the reds or too far onto the brown. So I use this all the time. And if you have this in your collection, then definitely pull it out. Another drugstore favorite that you may have inside of your personal collection is from Maybelline Color Tattoos Pomegranate Punk. This also may be discontinued. I haven't been seeing it in a lot of stores, but check your collection. You may actually have this. And this is Pomegranate Punk. And this is going to be Marsala with a metallic finish. The other one was kind of a satiny finish. And that's Pomegranate, not giving you the finger, guys. That's Pomegranate Punk. I'm going to put it right next to Wet n Wild. And you can use this as a base for the other color. So if you put this on and then you added the Wet n Wild, then it's going to intensify. And there it is. I don't know if there it's closest to, okay, there is Pomegranate Punk. Right here is Pomegranate Punk, and you can see they're very close tonal wise. This one just has a little bit more of a metallic sheen. Definitely check out this color. And the next one that I want to show you is from NYX Love in Rio. This was a recent haul. It is in Fugo. I'm probably going to butcher the word, but there you go. And it is the middle shade. And I'll put enough space on this one. And here is the shade. And again, that is a beautiful winey red with a brown undertone. Now for me, NYX shadows, I love them, but they tend to be a little on the chalkier powdery side. So you do have to build this one up. And that's what I'm doing. And that's it right there on the outer end. Here it is right here. And you can see it is absolutely beautiful, nice, warm. If you have the Coastal Scents Revealed palette, you are going to have two colors that are very, very close to Marsala. I have the sample, but I loved it so much I went and ordered the actual one. It just wasn't here in time for the video, but I want to show you. This is the sample palette, and the two corner shades, which is this one and this one, are the ones that are going to be closest to Marsala. You're going to have the deeper color one right here, and then this one is going to be a slight metallic, and I'm going to show you these two shades. first. This is the lighter one. Again, it's going to have a metallic, you could even say satiny finish. So there it is right there. You can see it's very shimmery, so but it's definitely a lighter shade of Marsala. Other shade that is inside of the Reveal 2 is a bit darker, but it still is absolutely gorgeous and will give you a deeper shade of Marsala. My fingernails are not letting me get into it, so I'm having to do a little bit more swatching. And this is the second shade that I was telling you about. And you can see it's a lot warmer and deeper, but it definitely gives you a very close shade to Marsala and gives you a nice, great smoky look. The last eyeshadow option that I want to share with you is in my BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette. This is the 5th edition. It is on, well, it depends on what tray you have it up or down, but it's on this tray right here, and it's going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row. These 3 shades right here, this one, and this one, are different versions of Marsala. This one is more of a metallic shade. This one is more of a satin, and then this one is more of a matte finish. And here they are right here. You can see that the matte one is a little lighter. This one is dead on, and the one at the top, it's a little lighter, but it's definitely a satin finish of Marsala. Definitely check your eyeshadow palettes to see if you have a duplicate for the Marsala shades. Now, if you like Marsala, if you love the shade but you don't want to commit on an eyeshadow, you can definitely do the next level, which is lips. What I am wearing right now is the NYX lip liner pencil in Ever. It's number 828 Ever. This is it right here. I have it lining my lips. It is nice color, and you can actually just fill in your lips with this and get a gorgeous look. But along with the NYX lip liner, I have from Maybelline their new matte collection. It's Touch of Spice number 660. Their mattes aren't like super drying on your lips, but it definitely, it's not like the Pantone mattes where your lips are going to be like super dry and you have to like scrub them, or the MAC matte lipsticks. They're a nice creamy matte, so you can definitely check those out. And that's it right next to the lip liner. And again, I have it on my lips now. Love this, and it's not like a total matte. It does have a slight sheen, but check the Drugstore for this matte lipstick from Maybelline. I think you're really going to like it, especially if you're wanting to dip into the color of the year but not do a full-on commitment. And then other shades that you may have in your collection and you just don't know it are from Revlon. The first one is from the Colorburst Lip Butters. It is number 001 Pink Truffle. Here it is right here. And this is a pretty close dupe. You can see that right there. It has a little more sheen than the matte one, but it is very, very close to Marsala. So you may even have this inside of your collection. 2 more lip products from Revlon. The first one is from the Revlon Colorburst Lip Stain, and this one is in 005 Crush Begin, and it's a little more on the shiny side, but there it is right there. But gorgeous looking color. Definitely check that one out and check your collection because you may already have this one. And then the last lip product I have is also from Revlon, and it is number 225 Sultry, and it's from their Revlon Colorburst Matte Balms. And I'll just do this across the top. You can see that is a dead-on dupe, and it's almost exactly the same as the Maybelline. So if you can't find the Maybelline, definitely check out the Revlon Matte Lip Balms or vice versa. So those are the colors you can get for Marsala for your lips. Last but not least is the face. And I have 2 blushes that are very, very close dupes to the Marsala shade. First blush is from NYX, and it is the color Bordeaux, and this is the packaging. And this is what it looks like inside the packaging. And I will give you a generous swatch. For me, Bordeaux tends to be a little on the lighter side, so I have to build it up. I do have it on the top parts of my cheek, and here it is on my hand. If you are of a lighter skin tone, you probably could go a little lighter on the swatching, but I have to kind of build it up to get the shade for my skin tone. And then the last blush is from my Forever Nude palette from BH Cosmetics. The blush in here is what I have on the lower half of my cheeks, and that is this is a more pigmented shade of Marsala. And I will show, that's it right there. Not giving you guys a finger. The one for BH Cosmetics, I don't really have to build it up as much as I do with the NYX, but if you do, it just intensifies the tonal, the shade. So you can see it right there. That is absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, for right now, I have the two of the shades on. On the top is the NYX, and on the lower half of my cheek is from BH Cosmetics. If you've been wanting to try the color of the year and didn't get the chance to get the shades from Sephora because they sold out, or you just weren't sure about committing to them, there are many drugstore products that allow you to get the color of the year without making such a huge financial commitment, as well as checking your own collection. Many of these I actually had in my collection. This is not the only option that you have to get Marsala or the color of the year. I'm pretty sure there are many other products that I might have missed or that are coming out throughout the year that are gonna feature Marsala. So definitely check your collection. Definitely check your local beauty supply store, drugstores, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, because you may actually be able to find a more inexpensive version of Marsala. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Let me know what you think of the color of the year, or if you have a dupe for Marsala that's via the drugstore. Thank you for watching this video. Know that you're blessed and loved, and I will check you guys on the next one. Bye.